Hello, I'm Tim Pennington, editor of Products Finishing Magazine, and here's a look at the upcoming May issue. This month we preview the Surfing Conference that will be held June 3rd through 5th in Chicago at the Donald Stevenson Convention Center in Rosemont. Here is what you will find out about the conference in this month's issue. NASF President Steve Brown and Surfing Chairman Steve Smith give us 5 great reasons anyone in the surface finishing industry should be in Chicago in early June. We also have a listing of the full schedule of events for the show, including the keynote addresses by Dr. Janet Anderson and Harry Moser. You can also see all the technical conferences scheduled at the event, including who is speaking and on what topic. And you'll also see what suppliers will be on hand to answer all your technical and processing questions, and what new products or services they will be having on display. One of our feature stories this month is how a youth movement is spurring the growth of Aerodynamics Metal Finishing. The 30-employee shop is 50% millennials and 50% females, as it recruits people who fit into their dynamic culture, instead of just taking applications at the door. The effort is a byproduct of Anya Brzezinski, the Operations and Business Development Manager, and the daughter of the company owners. Our powder coating feature this month is how Progressive Coatings in Chicago is taking a dip into fluidized bed and plastisol finishes. Progressive Coating has seen a 600% increase in its business with the coatings. The nylon process generates a very hard and durable coating when cured, and also has a great resistance to solvents, stains, and corrosion. Our feature on construction coating is how BTD Manufacturing in Minnesota added advanced parts finishing to its roster of services 3 years ago, and now enjoys great demand for these processes. Customers can choose between 2 coating and painting processes to protect the parts they use in their equipment: zirconium-based pretreatment, followed by a paint or an autophoretic coating paint process. In my Finishing Touch column, I'll tell you how National Surface Finishing Day resonated with many shops and OEMs who celebrated the industry. Just some examples include F3 Metalworks in Pennsylvania, which held an open house for the public where they had about 50 students and 12 customers attend. Also, Aircraft X-Ray in California had a fantastic turnout with banners and shirts for employees, tours, and many great giveaways. In his Never Finished column, Matthew Kirchner asked the question, is it okay to dislike a customer? He thinks the adage that the customer is always right is ridiculous, and says you can dislike up to 3 customers. Any more, and the problem is probably you. Gardner Intelligence's Michael Gukas reports that finishing activity was up modestly in the first quarter of 2019. Gukas says the finishing index closed the first quarter of 2019 with a March reading of 52.4, and that marked the finishing index's 27th consecutive month of activity expansion. You can read all of these stories and many more at pfonline.com. You can also sign up for our weekly newsletter that will bring you all the finishing news right to your mailbox each week. I'm Tim Pennington with Products Finishing Magazine, and thanks for watching.